Hey everyone, today I wanted to do a guide on the best grind strats and the quickest way to gain EXP in the endgame of Dragon Quest I HD-2D Remake. So the first thing you're going to want to do is zoom on over to the Dragon Lord's Castle, or as us old fans know it as, Charlock Castle. So in the Dragon Lord's Castle, you get a ton of really good EXP encounters. I recommend using Whistle to just speed the process up. We can get a blue dragon here. And the ability you're going to want to use is Kazap. Kazap will pretty much one-shot everything in this dungeon. And like I said, everything gives really good EXP, so it's like fast, instant EXP. I recommend maybe going down here for harder monsters. There is also a chance in here for liquid metal slimes. If you run into any liquid metal slimes, be sure to use my strats from the previous grind video. So here we go, we got 2 liquid metal slimes. And what we're going to want to do, there's 2 different choices we can do here. We could use Wildside if we're feeling lucky, like they might stick around for another turn, and then we will get 2 turns to attack them. We can equip the Metal Wing Boomerang, which is achieved by gaining 37 mini medals at the Mini Metal King's place, which guarantees at least 1 hit on metal slimes. Or we could go with Falcon Slash and kind of hope for the best that way as well. I'm going to switch to my Metal Wing Boomerang, and I am going to hope these guys are going to stick around and use Wildside. See what happens. So they stuck around for the first turn. Will they stick around for a second, though? So now I'm going to use my Metal Wing Boomerang to attack. I should attack twice, and it's going to guarantee that they'll get hit twice. There's also a chance of crits if they don't run, of course. Alright, so he stuck around, one of them stuck around. Now my best option is the Falcon Slash. And we got a crit, and that gave us 10,000 experience points. So you can imagine if you end up encountering about 4 of these guys, you get Wildside going with that Metal Wing Boomerang, and you have a chance to crit one of those 4 or 6 liquid metal slimes with a single boomerang attack. So that's a really good option if you're encountering a lot of them. Another good strategy is to come in here already beat up with less than half health, so that your Falcon Slash turns into Falcon Slash, allowing you 4 attacks per turn instead of just 2. And then on top of that, if you use Wildside with Falcon Slash, that's essentially 8 attacks on a single turn. So those are kind of the best strats. Like I said, no matter what monsters you encounter down here, you can easily dispatch them with Kazap. Again, this guy did 0 damage to me. I'm just gonna keep spamming Kazap. You can easily zoom back to town if you need to restore your MP, zoom back to Charlock Castle, and enter this portal to get down to the basement. I don't think there's a difference between the basement and the upper floors. I think the monster encounters are exactly the same. So maybe if you just want a change of scenery, head on down here to the Dragon Lord's floor. You can get some more outdoor scenery in this location as opposed to being trapped upstairs in the castle. Another good idea, if you're spending too much MP and you want to kind of speed things up a bit, you can equip the Madcap, which will reduce the amount of MP needed to cast spells and abilities. It'll increase the time you can spend down here before needing to go topside and hitting up an inn to restore your MP. I mean, if you really want, if you're really that hardcore wanting to level up real fast, you could expend some magic water, but I wouldn't recommend it personally. Magic water is not the easiest to come by. But yeah, we're getting like 1.5 thousand every encounter down here, and then once we encounter liquid metal slimes, that jumps up to 10,000 per liquid metal slime that we take out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video helped you grind those much needed levels. If it did, please remember to like, subscribe, turn notifications to all so you don't miss the next video. I've got a ton of Dragon Quest I guide videos up here. I'm working on the first of my Dragon Quest II HD-2D guide videos. So yeah, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you're on mobile, hype the video. It helps more people to be able to find these very helpful videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.